So now we're actually in Erfurt, and hopefully we can explore more of Europe. It would be really cool to also go over to the UK, because obviously, you know, that's quite exotic. You have to drive on the wrong side of the road instead of the right side of the road. That gets people's panties up in a bunch. But, you know, I can't help it. The right side of the road is the right side. I can't help it. The left side is not the right side. Alright, so now we've got an option. Unfortunately, they're not as well paid as these things, but these things go right back to Nuremberg, where we've been. So we can either take some apples or some empty pallets up to Kassel. Let's go to Frankfurt. Yeah, let's go there. Let's take the apples. Alright. Power! Hey, wait a second, where's my... Oh, I don't have an air horn yet, that's why.
Turn left.
It's quite foggy, actually. I wonder if you can actually spin your wheels here. I mean, you do have far more than enough torque to do that. But I don't know, with an automatic... Well,
Get ready.
maybe if you were to turn off traction control or something. I love the fact that the place is right here. This farm where we're getting the apples from.
Right.
I really hate that
You have arrived.
engine brake, how it just revs the pants out off the engine. Alright, so let's take the freight market, and there's the apples. Oh, and cauliflowers as well. Huh. But we're taking the apples to Frankfurt. Alright, where is it? It is there. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Coupling, fifth wheel locked, raising legs, and attaching whatever. Oh yeah, cables probably. Power! Oh, I thought for a moment that we added one little traffic light there for us. But it's just a stop sign.
Turn left.
And that's why there's a stop sign there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I won't be able to go with you there. Sorry. Thanks. Thanks for stopping. Come on. Whew. When you least expect it. I thought this was a dead end. Of course it's not, because AI traffic can still go there. Bloody hell. Oh dear. That is why stop signs are there for a reason. Alrighty. But I suppose there was also a lot due to me metagaming and thinking, oh, it's a dead end, no traffic is ever going to arrive here. Of course, wrong. Damn, that's a sweet earth, you might say. So what, have we only done 1,000 kilometers on this brand new truck? That's pretty cool. Still brand new. I do wonder how these trucks, when they're bought new, how do they run them in? Because with a normal car, you can run it in by drive. Oh!
Stay right.
I didn't even notice it was a double trailer. That's cool. Okay, sorry, I'm all over the place. Yeah, but, you know, with a normal car, you simply can run it in by driving it carefully and not flooring it and changing your speed regularly, not driving it at a constant speed all the time, because apparently that's not good for piston rings and so on and so forth. And, you know, let's just ignore the whole debate about whether modern cars actually do need running in or not. I would say yes, but oh well, doesn't matter. But how do you run in a truck? Because a truck isn't really that cheap to run for, I don't know, a few thousand kilometers empty. You want that truck that's a very expensive piece of kit to actually start making you money. So you wanted to use it immediately, so I don't know. I guess there's no real run-in for those trucks. You simply buy it, and I suppose you can try to take it easy, not going full throttle, especially not on uphills and so on, until you get a few thousand kilometers under the belt. Yeah. Which I guess is even more impressive then, that these big trucks last for as long as they do. Right, so Frankfurt am Main is here to the right. Of course, we can't even go to the left.
Right.
I hope that's free. Can't really see.
Exit right.
Gotta slow down. It's also rainy. That really does not sound good, that engine brake. Let's get those levels so we can start getting the mods working. I like the rain. It almost sounds like we have all the windows open, but we don't. Power! Go. No traffic. I might have to get a traffic mod because this is pretty barren. But the problem is, these traffic mods, they do the job, but they just go into the other extreme. This extreme is almost no traffic, and the other extreme with the mods is just so much traffic you sometimes can't even get into an intersection. Right, so apples. We've got 300,000 euros, which is unfortunately not enough to upgrade the garage and buy a new truck and get a driver. So, oh well. What we'll try to do is we'll use that money to just upgrade this truck and throw lots of useless stuff on it to make it look good. Because, you know, how better? Please do not go left. Oh, okay. So that does that lane does end. I did not realize. What is that? Soon? Nürnberg, Prag, Bad Neustadt. Yep. There's no keybind, I believe, to just use the wipers once. So you have to actually flip. You have to toggle through intermittent, constant, or fast. That just lets it get it on constant. I miss playing this. It was kind of a weird thing being without a graphics card. As I've learned, the onboard graphics, the integrated graphics chip on my processor is actually quite very powerful. I mean, it's, you know, it's nowhere near as powerful as a dedicated graphics card, but it is quite powerful to play a fair few games. I was actually able to play Man of War Assault Squad 2 at medium settings at full HD. I was thoroughly impressed. Flabbergasted even. And then I also played Resident Evil 4, which had weird slowdowns, which just tells you how badly it was ported. Also could play some Space Haven and stuff like that. But yeah, interesting stuff. It's a weird feeling when you have a computer and you're a gamer, and you don't have a graphics card. It's indeed very strange. Okay, so yeah, that's my horn at the moment. Not very impressive. So 2 hours 16 minutes to get to our destination and bring the apples. The people are hungry for apples. They demand them now. Apples. I don't know whether this is down to forced feedback or something, but if you can see my movement, my slight movements of the steering wheel are a little bit sort of not sporadic, but like juddery, like instead of very analog. They're almost digital, but that's because I don't know. The steering wheel gets almost like slightly stuck in a position, and then to move it slightly, you need to apply a little bit more force than you would in a real car. It's weird. I don't know whether it just needs to be disassembled and maybe put some grease on the shaft. Yeah. Funny. Or if it's just a force feedback setting that I might have to turn off. But yeah, it seems to stiffen up the steering wheel a little bit. I'll have to actually try it without it being turned on, without any force feedback, and see whether that makes a difference or not. It might, but it might also not. München, Nürnberg, Hanover, and Kassel. You see that? Look at that. I was trying to... If I grip it with both hands, of course, and I use a lot of precise force, so to speak, I can move it in very little slight increments. Ooh.
Stay left.
Stay left. Why? Oh, because this one actually ends. Hence the slowdown as well. Interesting. Power. Shift down, man. What lovely weather we're having. You know, the funny thing is, I have my AC on because it's very hot. And the air is sort of going, it's bouncing off the wall and spinning and then hitting me here. So it kind of slightly feels like I'm actually driving a truck and I have maybe a window slightly open. And I'm getting that through it. That's pretty cool. It's 4D gaming! I remember all those movies that said, oh, they're 4D, like in Disneyland and such. Ooh, lightning. Which basically means that you have a short movie and you put glasses on, so it's all in 3D. And the 4D part means that you know, they're also blowing air at you or sprinkling you with water and so on and so forth. It's kind of fun. Man, I miss Disneyland. I want to go there with Jasmine again because it's fun. We do have the lights on, so that's okay. It is really foggy. If I could, I would turn on the fog lights. I don't know if that's actually possible in this game. It might be, but I don't know. Where the heck are we? Okay, we're just taking a small road to our destination instead of going all the way down and using the highway. Makes sense. It's a bit slower, but hey. Nice lightning. Oh, that was thunder. But yeah, that's amazing. I mean, the game doesn't look bad, but you can definitely see that that this is showing its age. I remember when this game first came out, the Euro Truck Simulator 2, and it looked amazing back then. Now that these beginning areas actually do look quite dated in a way. Also, I could swear I saw an 80 km/h speed limit there, but I guess that doesn't mean for trucks. Do trucks actually have a 60 km speed limit on rural roads? I wouldn't know. Hey man! I remember that. That was in 18 Wheels of Steel, I believe, an old trucker game, where you could actually honk at truckers coming past you and they would honk back. 40. So that was quite funny. So you just went meh meh meh, and they went meh. And I believe that game also had some form of a CB radio, which was quite funny. So you could actually ask other truckers for the weather, for the traffic, and so on and so forth. Quite amusing. Well, it's gonna stop raining, and we're gonna have to slow down because we're coming into town. Okay, we're gonna have to go left, so I'm gonna stay in the left lane.
Stay left.
And of course we get a red. Well, please have a better sound for this. We need to level up and get a better engine. Please get me a better engine at level 5. That would be great, and hopefully that engine will have the modded sounds. Come on, can we make it? We're gonna cut off that guy a bit. Sorry, my dude. Sorry, my man.
Turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, I didn't want that. Turn right. Oh, wow. Excuse me. That was a little bit too close for comfort, I suppose.
Turn right.
Thank you.
You have
That's a
arrived at
Dacia,
your
I think.
destination.
Alright, where do we park it? What? Oh, there. Oh, okay. Oof. Can we actually make this? It's gonna be okay with parking it? Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. There we go, lovely. Alrighty. Okay, do we level up? Do we level up? Do we level up? Yeah, no, just not. Oh well. I'll see you next time. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a while, I know, and I apologize about that. There's been other reasons as well, but oh well. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next part of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Bye-bye.